With Azimio la Umoja's demonstrations set to enter week 3 on Monday, calls for sobriety and tolerance have continued. The latest to raise the voice of reason are education stakeholders who have called on the involved parties to find a better way to engage. Speaking at Nyahururu High School during the 7th annual meeting of the school alumni, education stakeholders warned that the ongoing demonstrations risk putting learners in the affected areas at a huge disadvantage compared to those in peaceful areas.
Opposition leader Raila Odinga has vowed to stop at nothing as far as demonstrations are concerned until his demands are met. This means once again learning in most schools within and around Nairobi are staring at another huge disruption. Even as Raila and his team continue on their political course, parents, teachers and education stakeholders have raised concerns and fears.
Every time we have demonstration, the education system is affected in those areas. We find the students are not going to school. Teachers are also finding it very difficult to go to schools. So this is likely to affect the performance in those schools. Yet they are expected to be rated together with other institutions in those areas that are not affected by the demonstrations.
The earlier this thing is resolved, the better, because the ones who are in these schools, especially in the urban centers, they are being badly affected, because when these things, the demonstrations are ongoing, either this gas gets into the institutions, and you know that eyes with the learners are actually inseparable, or at times when they are going home, they meet with the rioting or maybe the people who are doing the demonstration.
Since Azimio la Umoja demonstrations started in March, the capital has experienced the sternest of challenges, with students staying away from most schools, especially in the informal settlements. In some instances, teachers have sent children back home earlier than usual. There are sustained appeals to call off the demonstrations to allow learning in the affected areas.
This is likely to affect the performance in those schools, yet they are expected to be rated together with other institutions in those areas that are not affected by the demonstrations. One still is, there will be no exam for those areas affected by the demonstration. There are no exams for those who are not affected. They all do the same exam.
Speaking at Nyahururu High School, teachers, parents and other education stakeholders expressed concerns about the state of the nation, more so the impact of the demos on education and the economy.
The purpose of today's event is to share our stories, both when we are here as students and outside here as professionals, so that we can guide the students who are here today on how they can choose their careers and how they can navigate their time in school so that they can prepare themselves for what is coming outside here.
Shadrach Miti, KTN News.
The Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni has accused the Inspector General of Police Japhet Koome of an alleged